How's it going, everybody? It's another edition of the Film Room presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. I'm Kyle Yeomans, joined by Isaiah Stanback. And Isaiah, really, it was a rough week for the Cowboys defensively. 307 yards given up to the Cleveland Browns. What went wrong on that side of the football?
Well, we talked about it last week, right, in the film room. And this defensive line has to play better. They have to establish a line of scrimmage, which they did not do this previous week, as we tried to warn them. But take a look right here. We got our boys up here. We have Lawrence, we have Hill, we have Poe, and we have Alden Smith, right? And we obviously have Smith and Thomas right here on the second level. Listen, watch the Cleveland offensive line establish the line of scrimmage and pretty much have their way with our guys. Boom, stop it right here. You guys see these guys are getting kicked out. We got Alden Smith getting kicked out. We have Poe getting kicked out. Thomas is getting washed. Only person that's really free right now is Jalen Smith, and he's scraping over the top, and he doesn't get off the block soon enough. Even our secondary is getting blocked. Oh my goodness. Guys are just getting thrown all over the place right now, and this is something that we cannot allow, and they had their way, like you mentioned, 300 yards rushing. Here it goes again. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, whenever you look at this side of the football, when you look to the left of the offensive line, the right of your defense, the fact that you have three players really stacked up on each other, that's not what you want to see in run defense at any point in the game.
No, not at any point, right? And not only are we not even establishing the line of scrimmage, we're not getting any push. So as you see, everybody's lined up. You have Lawrence on the back end, right? We got Hill right here. We have Poe. These guys are literally going to get consumed on one side. Let's go ahead and watch it play. Boom, pause it right there. These guys have all gotten reach. Every single one of these guys has a man on them. He's free backside, but he doesn't have a chance. He's blocked up. Woods backside. He's blocked up. We got Poe getting kicked out. Thomas has a man on him. Alden Smith has a man on him, and he is getting disrespected, and he shouldn't even be on the film right now.
Yeah, that's Daryl Worley back in the back, but I think you have to look at Jalen Smith. Whenever we reverse it back, you see the way he's able to scrape over top. You can't do that, and it really, Tristan Hill got caught up in the mix there as well.
Yeah, it's just not good. And then you have your two safeties right here, diving, missing tackles, something that can't happen.
Daryl Worley ended up with the tackle. It was a 21-yard gain for Nick Chubb on that play. But whenever you have the New York Giants coming in and we're heading into week 5, yeah, you're a little pumped about that for a good reason. Yeah. This might be an opportunity for the defense to get back on track.
Absolutely. There's new life, right? There's new life. We just got disrespected by the Browns, but guess what? The Giants are coming home, so we have a great opportunity to go out here and establish the line of scrimmage. I'm excited for the opportunities because this team is not very good up front, and you guys are going to see a perfect example right here. Here goes the Rams playing against the Giants, obviously. We have big old Brocker right here, and he's going to go to work right here in the middle, number 90. You guys see him scraping over the top, and he's going to get off. He's going to get off the block and finish it off with a nice sack right here. Obviously, these guys didn't stop coming, but what you guys see here is a lack of execution on the offensive line. I want everybody to watch Big 70 right here. Goodness gracious. These guys are just lost. Hands on, eyes got consumed, tossed around. Look at them, just lost right here. And these guys will continue to play up front. 75 has his back turned as an offensive lineman, something you should never do. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities for D-Law, Hill, Griffin, all these guys to really have a coming out party against the Giants. Let's get this thing going.
Yeah, you have a rookie left tackle at Andrew Thomas. On the right side, you have a former Dallas Cowboy in Cam Fleming. Like you said, 75, that's a former Cowboy. Cowboys fans remember him being a little lost at times in his tenure here with the Cowboys, but also defensively for New York. They like to be aggressive. We talked about it from Cleveland. Cleveland likes to be aggressive as well. They're going to bring the pressure and try and force Dak Prescott to make mistakes.
Yeah, they don't have necessarily the personnel that they want to have, right? But they're going to continue to bring it, right? That's one thing I can respect about the Giants right now. They're not very good talent-wise, but they're going to continue to bring it. And here's a perfect example of them running a fire zone blitz right here. As a pre-snap read, you can stop it right here. You guys can see that in the slot, there's a man on. A good indicator is if there's usually a man on you and there's a man hanging over the top over at safety, it's probably a little alert, right? It's kind of like a red flag that somebody might be coming. You might want to take a look out there. So boom, you're able to identify this right here, get it blocked up, and usually when they're running fire zone 3, which means that one of those safeties has to come down and replace this man, he's going to roll over the top. There are holes in the secondary, especially when you're in a 3-by-1 formation. Take a look right here. Ball snap, fire zone comes off the edge. Cooper Kupp running wide open right here. They don't go to him, but look at that. Had they gone that direction, easy touchdown all day long. This is something that the Cowboys have to take advantage of when the Giants decide to bring it.
And we saw this a little bit in the Seattle game whenever we saw Jamal Adams coming out of the secondary, forcing Dak Prescott to throw quickly. They bring that box safety in or a corner blitz. Now we saw Ezekiel Elliott picking that up in week 3. he has to do that again in week 5, right?
Yeah, Zeke has to do what we talked about it last week, right? He has to continue to bring the pressure. He has to continue to block these guys up when they decide to come and make them pay for it so that they can hesitate about doing it again. But here's a perfect example of a very similar look that we faced last week against the Browns, right? Right over here, we have a fire zone blitz that's coming off the edge. They do a better job of hiding it, right? But you see the pressure coming off the edge right here, and we got our man, your man, number 88, CD Lamb, with his coming out party running right down the middle of the field, just like Cooper Kupp was on the previous play, right, just on the opposing side, and he gets his little thing in. He goes after it. But you see it right here. These guys blocked it up very well. Again, Cleveland did a great job of hiding it, but they didn't hide it from this man right here. Old Freaky Zeke saw it coming. Pressure comes off the edge, fire zone, and buyout for a second week in a row. He takes the knees out and gives this man, number 4, the franchise quarterback, an opportunity to find the open man in the fire zone 3 with the inside seams. This is what we have to do. If they continue to do that, continue to pick up these blitzes against the Giants, we're going to have a great success this week.
It'll be an interesting matchup. The Cowboys need to get back on track. They're at 1-3 right now. If you can do these little things, they might be 2-3 and have their first divisional win of 2020. He's Isaiah Stanback. I'm Kyle Yeomans. That's going to do it for Academy Film Room.